Alright guys, we are pulling into my old middle school. This is where it all started, man. This is where all the Shrek jokes started. This is where I found a real friend group and learned who I was. This is where I first started becoming Baylen. The principal, that was the principal when I went here, called me up and wants me to speak to the graduating 8th graders today. I'm really, really excited, you know, to spit some knowledge to these cats. Fun fact, Noah used to go to this school too. We weren't friends though. We didn't go to high school with each other, but we went to middle school with each other.
Hi.
I'm Baylen. Nice to meet you.
Patricia Solomon. Do you remember YouTube?
Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. Good to see you. Good to see you too.
The S-bomb is nice.
Yeah, no, I know. I know, I'm not gonna cuss. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Keep it clean.
I'll keep it clean, I promise. I want to talk about drugs and alcohol. We'll start with that. You know, when I was in high school, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. But you know, everyone's doing it and it's cool. It's really not. Only negative things will come from it. You know, you want to keep it positive. And when I was in high school, I was lucky enough to have a really awesome idol. Y'all know Lil Yachty? Yeah. He didn't do drugs when I was in high school, and he didn't smoke, he didn't drink or anything. That was really, really, really good for me. And when people were doing it, I would think about him. He was 19, he was surrounded by rappers who drank and smoked, but he didn't. So when people were doing that stuff around me, I'm like, okay, if Yachty cannot do it, I don't have to. So now that I'm in this position, I want to do that for y'all, and I wanted to make it to be like, you know, you see that stuff, you're around it, you don't want to do it, you think about Baylen. You'd be like, Baylen doesn't do it. You don't have to. You are becoming who you are when you're in high school. A lot of the stuff I do today, a lot of the stuff you see on camera is things I learned when I was in high school, and that shapes you. So you want to make sure you have good people around you. You want to make sure you keep a positive circle. You want to make sure you have the right energy around, because who you hang out with determines who you are. It's better to have one real friend than a ton of fake friends. You know, don't chase popularity, don't chase acceptance. You do you, you be yourself. You will attract the right people. Positivity is really important, because you know high school is crazy, man. You're gonna deal with heartbreak, you're gonna deal with failing a test, you're gonna deal with all types of stuff. And if you don't let it beat you down, and you stay positive and you know better days are to come, you will succeed in the end.
Well done.
Thanks. Thank you. Pleasure to see you.
What's up, man?
Pleasure to see you.
Really
Pleasure
good
to see you. Yeah, awesome,
Man, they were
awesome.
flipping out when they saw you.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. I love it. I love it. Hell yeah, bro.
I got you, man.
Are you Yachty fan?
Yeah, of course. Keep running them. To be back here is wild, man.
Do you remember me?
Yes, I do.
I posted to Facebook this card you made me in 7th grade. It was one of the most creative cards I ever got, and so every year Facebook pops up memories, and I'm like, Baylen made that for me.
That's crazy.
And when they found out I taught you, you would have thought I was like the most famous person in the world.
I don't remember doing that.
Well, anyway,
Creative, huh?
I'm so glad you're here.
Awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. You need to win best dress, bro. You're the man tonight.
I think you helped me win Principal of the Year.
I'm glad. Thank you for having me. Oh, this is the room. I had a teacher named Mr. Eki, and I remember he would be like, yo, bro, once you get to high school, that Shrek shit isn't gonna fly anymore. And we were like, oh yeah, watch. But shout out to you, Mr. Eki, you were cool.
Coach Serrano asked me, he said, so, is Baylen still doing the Shrek thing? I said, oh yeah.
Now it's worldwide. This is us in middle school, Halloween day. It was right there. That's crazy, bro.
Every morning I'm just hitting one of these pieces right here, just waiting for class to start. I was like, God, get me out of here. I need to get on Black Ops 2.
Bro, that's crazy that we went here and had no idea what we would do in the future.
I know, that's
like, bro, we did not, in middle school, we did barely talk. And then senior year of high school, he wanted to do videos, I wanted to do videos, so we got together and, you know, the rest is history. Oh, this is actually, I'm not kidding, some of my core memories were here. I remember one time, we would play this game at lunch. We could sit wherever you wanted, and we would play this game at lunch where we would scream swamp. Whoever could scream swamp the loudest wins. And I remember Esteban and them would literally like, swamp! At the end of lunch, we all got assigned seats for the whole fucking grade.
The whole grade?
For the whole grade, and it was all because of us.
I'm not surprised.
See, but we were doing harmless fun, man. We weren't doing drugs, we were screaming swamp. We were just memeing, having a good